I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I wanted to talk about how I've just experienced this really strange pull of capitalism in the last day or weeks. Really, I asked myself this question, like, what do I value about the platforms that I'm like on, or the platforms that I'm working on? It really started from this conversation I had with my friend Alter. He basically asked me this question. He was like, why would you invest money, or why would you invest into platforms you don't think should exist, or platforms you don't care about? It wasn't just money, but time also. And I started really thinking. I was like, okay, well, I have a lot of stake out there in platforms, like multiple corporations. What do I don't know, like, asking myself that question. Do I believe in these platforms? And like, why would I be investing in time or resources into them if I don't believe in them? And so I asked myself these questions. I fundamentally, I went down the line one by one, like social media by social media. And I was just like, hey, like, does Instagram on average make me feel better? Do I feel like this platform should exist for me? And the answer is no. And then TikTok, similarly, it shows a lot of immense creativity, but I just feel often like I'm really not worth anyone's time when I'm on there because there's so many amazing other things happening. And I know that this is like childish thoughts, but like these platforms make these thoughts stronger in me. So like, even if those thoughts should be just remedied and I would have a perfectly fine time on those platforms, that's still something that I need to work on, I need to remove. So I went down the line and I removed Instagram, and I haven't been on it for like 2 weeks, a week or week and a half, 2 weeks. But I had something really scary happen to me today where I wanted to upload a song. Just wanted to upload, like, I had this song that I'm working on, Body Image, and I'm tired of working on these like 4-week release schedules and all the like ridiculous shit that you have to do to make a release pop off, and it's just bothering me. So like, what happens if I just release something? What happens if I just drop it? So I uploaded it to SoundCloud. I got one stream, and I'm not even entirely sure that wasn't me, just like on a browser window that wasn't logged in, over like 12 hours. And I was just like, whoa, like I really forgot, like because it's the platforms that you invest time on are the ones that people care about you on. And like, I kept thinking for the entire time that I was working on my music project, from the time that I was like a kid until now, that like investing in a platform like SoundCloud meant just like putting my stuff on there. But like, no, investing in SoundCloud would have meant like following people, like commenting on their stuff, like being engaged in the community in the same way that you'd be engaged in the community on Instagram, the same way that I was engaged on Instagram and I built community on Instagram. But like, if Instagram is so, is not something that I want in my life, then like, what am I doing investing that time? And the thing that is really, really frightening is that like, I was like, well shit, no one's listening to this, so I think I'm gonna post it on Instagram. And I realized that like, wow, Instagram really has its tendrils in me. It's got like claws, like talent. Because like, even if I decide that I can't have it for consumption, I can't have it for community, it's like, sure, like I might not be able to like use this for a while, and that's okay, and like maybe I'll come back to it later when I'm feeling well. I still am so addicted to attention that I had to like re-download the app and then post the link. And then guess what, like 30 minutes later, I checked, and there was like 50 people who had seen the story, and like no one. And I think it was like 2 streams on the SoundCloud. This isn't knocking anybody for not paying attention to me. I don't think your attention is your own. I'm not here to claim it. Like, if you like to listen and like pay attention to my music and art, then that's great. I'm really glad you do, because I do too, and I want to share it with other people. But like, what I'm remarking on is that I'm so addicted to attention. I'm so like, I crave the feeling of knowing that people paid attention to me, such that I would walk back to a poison bowl. You know what I mean? Like, if Instagram is this poison bowl and I told myself like, I don't want to go back here, that I would like deny that and drink from the potion, because I crave attention so much. I really want to invest in YouTube. As a platform in general, when I spend hours on YouTube, I usually have learned something, or became inspired by something, or even just, felt kind of like warm. Like YouTube, paying for YouTube Premium for a while, like I don't experience ads. It doesn't feel like it like is trying to steal my attention. It's just trying to offer me up things that I actually want to see. And it doesn't do a very good job all the time, and then that's kind of like, well, fuck, there's nothing to watch on YouTube. But like, I do believe in it, and when it does send me stuff, I really genuinely enjoy engaging with the creators that I engage with. And like, I hope that I can create an environment that people want to engage with for me on my page. Like, I want to create positivity. I feel like I've just been swimming in negativity for so long. Anyway, the primary reason I think I'm making this is because like, I want to start being active on YouTube again, and I want it to take up so much of my energy that I don't think about Instagram or Twitter or TikTok, because those platforms in general, the more time I put into them, the less I feel human or well. I'd really love to get to a point where I don't use them at all, but YouTube has inspired me to make music. It's made me feel like people are doing really beautiful things, and they have the energy to make these really beautiful things. It's like you can see progress there, whereas TikTok is just like, well, how quick are you at coming up with a really interesting idea and slapping it on into 1-minute format to try and keep people's attention. And it's like advertising. It's like literally like TikTok is a platform created on the basis of like, make an ad for yourself, but it's still an ad. And I think Twitter is kind of similar, right? Instagram is similar. They're really ads. YouTube feels like actual content. Anyway, this is a ramble. I don't even know who's gonna listen to it, but it doesn't matter. See? Wow, I'm addicted to attention. I really hope I can pass that this year. make stuff. Anyway, this is like me gonna cut this down and like color it, and, like work. I'm gonna take the pixels and make something and put it on the internet. And I'm gonna do my best to not look at the fucking view count. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, and if you're curious about that song, I'll put the link in the description. I like it. You do too. Bye.